Hi, welcome to Lasco Road Studios. Okay, so after that London Calling happier major key thing I recorded the other day, I figured I should get back into recording music because I haven't really done anything in a long time, and I've been spending a lot of time working on a few different covers. One of them is a more faithful version of London Calling. So here I've got like White Riot, I've got a Roy Orbison tune I'm going to turn into an alt-rock song. Rock the Casbah, which is still in progress, and London Calling, which you just saw. I just did a little video about me trying to fix the guitar tracks, which didn't go over that well because I messed them up. I messed it up completely with the audio bend tool because I had no idea what I was doing. So what I need to do is re-record those tracks and hopefully I can fix it. But the problem is my guide tracks, I just don't have a single guide track that is in time. And that's my problem, is that I can't do a song without a proper guide track that's on, on beat. If it's not on beat, the whole rest of the song's gonna be off. And that's what I've seen. Like, I'll show you real quick with how I did this. I can zoom these in and move down. Here, I think these are the ones I was working on. Yeah. These are the beats I was working on. You can see red is off beat and green is supposedly on beat. And when I zoom in here, you can see that these second guitar tracks, the distorted track, these distorted tracks, they're a 16th note before the clean Strat track. So I've got to re-record this whole damn thing. So I'm going to show you real quick my process here, and let's see if I can figure out how to fix this, because this is all sorts of messed up. It's really hard to work with, and I was doing really well. I don't even have a drum track right now because I was retooling that too. So what I'm going to have to do is create a new layer that I can come back to. And so I'm going to make this the work in progress layer. And the almost not quite layer I'll turn into my live layer and bring them up. I can actually comp these different layers, these different performance layers, and use different pieces in there, which is really nice. And I don't know if you can do anything like that in Pro Tools, but when it came to virtual instruments and stuff, Studio One had a way better layout. I can create an instrument track, assign an instrument to it, which is pretty much automatic, pick my MIDI stuff, and it works. I don't have to do too much work with it. It's a lot easier. So I need to get a guitar because I need to redo this whole thing. Let's do this. Let's do a track with the Strat because Joe Strummer used a Telecaster on the bridge. The closest I have is Strat on the bridge. So I'm going to do that, and let's record that real quick, and let's see what I can do. Let's see if I can fix this song, and you're going to witness what it's like recording in hell. I don't script this shit. Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry, I'm just finishing setting up my Strat here for recording. And what I'm doing is using my red Strat on the bridge pickup. This is my lucky pick. The guy from a Beatles tribute band, Carlo, gave me this from the cast of Beatlemania, and I've had this pick like 6 or 7 years, and it has barely worn down. Either Carlo or Lenny gave me this, and it still works really well. A nice little, it's a pyramid pick. Pyramid celluloid. Look at that, my camera's not focusing right now. So what I need to do here is I need to record the main guitar part, and instead of using amplifiers and stuff, I use Guitar Rig because I have Complete 8. Let me activate it. So here's my guitar track and my Guitar Rig, basically. Let me show you what I got going here. It's basically a preset that I changed a little bit on. But anyway, I got my tuner up here that I can use. So let me tune real quick. There we go. So I can put that aside and focus on the recording now. So all I've got to do is, it's already armed to record. It's the only track ready to record. It's soloed out so that I don't hear anything else besides the metronome. That's the most important part. I'm going to ramp that metronome up really good. And so now I've got the structure of the song in memory, and I just have to go and record this. I'm going to sit down for this one because I was standing up before. Ready? Alright, so I got the Strat track done finally, and now I'm moving on to the Les Paul Impulse by Guitar Center. It gets the job done, even though it's very basic, like super ridiculously basic. I mean, it's literally just a flat slab of wood with pickups and strings on it. But then again, Les Paul's original Les Paul was exactly like that. So here, I have another guitar track. And this one has a little bit different of a rig. I picked a, I guess a Foo Fighters preset on a guitar rig. And that's what I got. I got a jump amp and an ultrasonic going into 2 different channels. And so that creates a nice, like, double overdrive kind of sound. It needs to be tuned like every 5 minutes though, because these stock strings are just terrible on here. So, and I'm tuned up now, thanks to the Guitar Rig tuner. And now I have to try and remember the chords that I played. I'm gonna use the rhythm pickup, as much as I don't like the sound that comes out of it. It's a little bit muddy, but then again, my monitors in this room are just not perfect. So, let's record the rhythm track. I've now got a lead track, a rhythm track that I played just through. The first one I did just segmenting, and then the second one I just played the whole song through. And now I'm doing the bass track. What I'm going to do is leave the metronome on, and I'm going to disable... Okay. And I'm going to disable everything else except the guitar tracks that are basically on time now. I'm going to do a bass track with my Hofner, because I don't have anything that's got round wound strings. I'm going to leave this on the neck pickup. It needs a setup so bad. Look at the height of those strings. They're so bad. Look how high they are. This is the hardest bass to play. It's so bad. Let me activate this track. It took me a while to figure out the bass line for this song because I didn't know it and I was making it up. So I listened to the song a couple times and I'm gonna recreate it note for note almost. So let's do it. I changed the sound. I never get it done right the first time. So, here we go again. We'll be right back. Alright, so you saw there I recorded 2 guitar tracks, a bass track, and the drum tracks I'm going to do another time because that always takes a really long time and it never comes out perfect. So that's going to get done another time. If you would like to see this song finished completely and for me to make a music video for it of some kind, leave a thumbs up and let me know what you think, maybe in the comments below if you have any additional critique or suggestions for the video or the track. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little look into my recording process in a way, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.